Okay, buckle up your seatbelts, everybody. This is going to be quite a rant ride, and I'm going to buckle mine up and fasten it because I don't want to fly out of my seat either, okay? Here we go, okay? You're going to love this one, okay? I know a lot of you out there love the rant videos. Thank you for watching, and I love doing them for you. I just don't like the circumstances that sometimes lead up to me having to do a rant video, but this is a goodie, okay? All right, this is September, eh? Way back in February, we ordered tickets to see Peter Noon of Herman's Hermits. I like Herman's Hermits. I've never seen Peter Noon. What a nice guy. He still has it. He puts on a great show, they tell me. Maybe even signs autographs. I'm excited about this show. We're going tonight. Tonight's the show, okay? So, right now it's about 12 noon, all right? Noon, get it? Peter Noon, 12 noon. I made a funny. Anyway, this morning, when she first gets up at 7 a.m., my girlfriend, who ordered the tickets back in February, how much is that, 7-8 months ago? Something like that. She looks on her phone just to check the tickets and everything and send them or whatever you call them. I don't know, print them, whatever you do. I don't do that. I don't mess with this stuff because I go out of my mind. She does it. And she says to me, please don't go crazy. She's very upset. She goes, please don't blow up, she says. But they have no record of my tickets. I can't access them. Now, I didn't blow up. I didn't do what I'm doing here. I was calm the whole time, which is good. Because, when you're in the middle of something like that, if you just stay calm and relax, you have your faculties, your cognitive abilities, you're able to think rationally. So that's what I did. She was the one that was getting upset. She got up at 7 o'clock. I didn't see her till 10 a.m. She tells me for 3 hours, I have been online. I have been racking my brains trying to get these tickets and I can't get them. She says, I had to go on. I don't know if she's at Ticketmaster. I think it's Ticketmaster, right? Ticketmaster, where she originally ordered these things. And she says, I've been on with Ticketmaster typing with somebody online, an online customer assistant, for 3 hours, and we've gotten nowhere. I'm going to call them now. And meanwhile, here's the thing, too. My girlfriend has to be at work this morning, so she doesn't have much time left. She's spending her whole morning, instead of getting ready for work, she's got to get inconvenienced by this. Finally, she gets a human being, a Ticketmaster. Don't ask me how. Now, first of all, I got to say this, folks, because it's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't mean nothing by it, but the person, I could hear it, I overhear the conversation, didn't speak with it very clearly, couldn't understand what they were saying. Let's put it that way. It was a heavy accent, couldn't understand them. But somehow this person was able to keep guiding my girlfriend through a series of links and apps. She goes, I have to open this app? Okay, I opened that app. Now what do I do? You're going to send me a link here? You're going to send me trying to send her the ticket order again, because look, I don't know the whole thing, but to give you a little background here, my girlfriend was concerned. She told me, and I don't understand any of this tech stuff. The idea was that she thinks that she sent a PDF file or something with the tickets to her old laptop, which subsequently, within the last 7 months or so, died. Her old laptop died, and she got a new laptop. So she thinks that somehow she can't access this on her new laptop, even though, of course, it doesn't make any sense. If you have a confirmation number, which you do, we have the seat numbers and chart, everything, proof of purchase and all that, there should be no issue. But no matter what she did, the guy kept talking her into it, kind of telling her how to do it. And no matter what link or browser she opened, it kept saying, oops, sorry, we can't access. And then he would say, try this one, try this browser, try this link. What happens now? And she says the same thing. It says, oops, there's been a problem. She could not get the link to work. She could not get the tickets that she paid for. I think $250 for the pair, something like that, way back in February. It was infuriating. Meanwhile, the clock's going tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. I've got to drive her to work. So I drive her to work. Finally, we couldn't get anywhere. This is hours of our morning spent. So I drive her to work. Now we only have a little bit of time to get to work. Because it's raining, I have to go easy. I don't want to get in an accident on top of everything else, Lord knows. So We get to the parkway we usually go on to take it to go to her job, and there's a sign there, road closed. So we go to another entrance. That one also says road closed. And as we look, we see a few bike riders riding their bikes on the road. We find out that what they're doing is they're on the parkway doing some kind of bike marathon or something in the rain. So therefore, all our entrances, the road itself is closed. That's one little solace I got out of this. That's one little private enjoyment I got. Ha! Close the road, will you? I'm glad you have to ride your bikes in the rain. Okay? At least that's one thing that made me feel a little better. It's not their fault. It's not their fault it's closed, but the timing is just uncanny. Of all days for the road to be closed today. So she wound up being late for work because we had to find some other detour, find out some other route to go to work to take her. So I get her to work and she gives me all the information. I write it down. She says to me, here. Girlfriend says, here's the number of the seats or whatever. This is the row. This is the section. This is the number of the purchase, proof of purchase. Gives me the number of proof of purchase from Ticketmaster. So I find out that by now it's about 11 a.m., see? So I'm like, maybe I'll call them up. And I was thinking of taking a ride. This is like deja vu. This has happened to me recently with movie tickets. If you watch that video, go back a few to the movie ticket video. So I'm like, well, instead of going down there physically in the rain, I'll call them up. So I call them up. We are not open till 12 o'clock. I have to wait an hour. I have an hour to kill. An hour I got to wait to call them. Okay, it could be worse. But so I wait till 12 noon. I call up. And I got to say, I got a very nice girl. She's very helpful. I could understand her. And I talked to her on the phone. And I said, here's the story. I told her the whole sordid tale. And I said, what can we do? She says, well, first of all, can I have the Ticketmaster order number? I give her the number that my girlfriend wrote down. And she goes, sir, that's not a Ticketmaster number. I said, what? This is the order number. I said, yeah, but it doesn't fit Ticketmaster. I said, okay, what can we? She said, what's her name? So I gave my girlfriend's name and everything. Then she says, what's the address? So I give her our address. And you know what she says? It's showing that this is not the address. It says it's an address in Illinois. Illinois! We live in New York. You can't write this stuff. All for a simple concert. I'm like, we don't live in Illinois. We live right here in this area here, blah, blah, and all this kind of stuff. I said, what can we do? So after a little bit on the phone, the girl says, I'll tell you what, I figured it out. She says, I just was able to print your tickets out. I got them here. I printed them out. She says, so when you come to the show tonight, just ask for me, she says, and I'll give you your tickets. But just, let me see. She needed my name. She wanted my girlfriend's name. Just show us your IDs, proof of ID, and that's it. And we got it. Now, folks, that's what we should have done from the beginning. And that's what we're going to do next time. This nonsense about order everything online, order everything on your phone, go over there and flash your phone. Here you go, ding, ding. None of this. It's going to be the old-fashioned way. Good old-fashioned paper tickets. I'm going to go down. Next time we do is I'm going down there in person before the show. I'm retired. I have the time. I'm going to go down there in person. I'm going to order it at the box office, get 2 tickets in my hand, and I'm going to save them, and we're going to take the tickets there. This is bull. Okay, everybody? But the main thing is, tonight, we're all set now to see Peter Noon from Herman's Hermits for my first time. And I got to tell you, I don't necessarily feel good about it yet because I still got to drive home in the rain. And I'll also say, for what it's worth, in the rush to get out of here, I forgot my wallet, so I'm driving with nothing. No wallet. Hope I don't get pulled over. You know what I mean? No license or nothing. Look, folks, don't sweat the small stuff, huh?